Welcome back to Mimi's Organic Eats. Today we're making cranberry orange biscotti with sourdough discard. This holiday biscotti recipe uses up sourdough discard and it creates a buttery, crispy, slightly tangy but sweet orange biscotti. It's filled with cranberries and it's dipped in white chocolate. Let me show you guys how to make it. So the first step is preheating the oven to 350 degrees. Next, I have 113 grams of softened butter in my stand mixer. Then we're going to add 170 grams of cane sugar. I'm using the Frontier Co-op Organic Orange flavor. This is what I use at my bake shop. It works so good for getting a really concentrated sweet orange flavor into baked goods. And you guys can use an orange extract in its place, but you just want to use half the amount. Extracts are going to be a bit more concentrated than flavors. And then we're going to add in the zest of 1 large orange. Now we're going to mix this on low until combined and there's no butter chunks. Next, we're going to add in 57 grams of sourdough discard. You can just use this straight from the fridge. Then we're going to add in 1 large egg. Next, we're adding in our flour, baking powder, and salt. Now we're going to mix this on low until combined into a stiff cookie dough. And then last, we're going to add in 170 grams of dried cranberries. And you guys want to make sure you're using dried cranberries, not fresh here. Now we're just going to mix this on low until all the cranberries are combined. Now it's time to grab a baking sheet with parchment paper and we're going to form this cookie dough into the biscotti log. So now we're going to take our cookie dough and form it into 1 large log that is almost the length of the pan. Now you're going to need about 2 tablespoons of cane sugar and we're going to sprinkle this right on top of the biscotti. Now we're going to bake this at 350 degrees for 40 minutes or until the middle looks set. Then we're going to take the biscotti out and let it rest for a period of time before slicing it. Then we're going to bake it again. Once the biscotti is cooled, you're going to grab a chef's knife and cut it into about 12 slices. Once the biscotti is cut, then we're going to bake this again at 350 degrees for 20 minutes or until golden brown and crispy. Once your biscotti is cooled, you can enjoy it just as it is, or you can dip it or even drizzle it with white chocolate. So if you want to do the white chocolate, we're going to melt 226 grams of white chocolate along with 1 teaspoon of coconut oil. So I'm adding a little bit of coconut oil here because it's going to help soften the white chocolate just a little bit so it's easy to bite into this biscotti. So you can melt your white chocolate in a heat-proof bowl using a double boiler, or you can do 30-second intervals in the microwave. If you're doing the microwave, just make sure to stir between each interval to prevent the chocolate from burning. You can dip the biscottis in their sides in the white chocolate, you can half dip them, or you can drizzle white chocolate right on top. Or you can do a mix of all 3 just like I did. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to drop a like and leave a comment below. And if you want more cozy fall recipes just like this, be sure to hit that subscribe button and join me next time in the kitchen.